All right, your energy for April 21st through 27th. This is a complex week astrologically. There's a lot going on, tons of masculine energy. I've gotten the vision of, I used to play softball in high school, and I keep getting the vision of like being at like second base and like fielding the balls that come. It's kind of like that because Mars is playing a big role, Pluto is playing a big role, the sun is playing a big role. And so there's a lot of that masculine action energy, like power period happening. And so, when you hit the ball, there's that force that's coming and you have to field what comes. It may hit a rock. It may just be smooth. And so you really have to do this respond versus reacting this week because things are going to come up and it's going to feel powerful coming at you. Last night, Sunday night, could have been some uncomfortable conversations, eruptions, things like that. So let me know what was happening for you. We are going to have, I wrote all my transits down here for you, so I'm going to take a look at that. We have Mars and Leo, and that's a big thing too, okay? That's like a jump start. That's like the lighting the match, and here we go. And then on the 23rd, we have the sun squaring Pluto. With the sun is the light, and that's masculine energy as well. But what you want to be thinking about is, where is the sun shining its light? What is it spotlighting on it for you? The 26th, and Mars opposes Pluto. Okay, those are big energies here. So power struggles could be happening. Going into Thursday, there might be some blind spots here, emotional energies, overreactions. Friday, the good news is that Mercury finally leaves the shadow period, so there'll be more clarity there. And then rounding out on next Sunday, we have the new moon in Taurus. So I will be doing a Friday reading, prepping you for that. Let's find out what the energy is here. Okay, this is super interesting and so right on target. So what's the vibe of the week that you want to be bringing to your surface, right? So we have the card that's hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. That's a very forward movement type of energy, optimistic, let's go, Mars energy. And then we have the feminine energy, which I was just talking about. Masculine energy is at the forefront, etc. It is, but what we're needing to have is that respond versus react. The vibe we want to carry is the balanced feminine or the healthy masculine energy in the chaos that is coming. My hair is like totally sticking up today. I don't know what's going on. So we want to keep that ideal mind to balance things out and help us to stay grounded with these power struggles going on. Let's find out what's happening for the entire week from Spirit. Show me what we need here to see for the energies of each day of the week. And then I'm going to use a new deck to give us some, we have the card for me is always Pluto, the Judgment card. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A lot of action-oriented cards. Knight of Cups in reverse. This is not, and listen, that's water, okay? So this is not a time, and I said you might be a little over-emotional, where you're going to feel like definitely separated from your, the gifts that you want, the love that you want, the calmness that you want, all of that kind of stuff, because it's a complex week and we're zhuzhing things up a little bit. So we're starting out with Judgment, which is complete transformation, Pluto energy right here, okay? So that Judgment, we want to lean into that, okay? We want to lean into what's coming and not resist the energies. The worst thing you can try to do you ever try to put like magnets together? Like, don't resist it. Let it happen. Like, let the things happen. Let the energies come and move through the energies, okay? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, beautiful energy, lots of Wands energy in here. Okay, so the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is you thought something was done and it's not. So it's bringing in, but that's that blind spot energy I was talking about, bringing in to kind of shine a light on stuff to say, you thought you were done with this. You're not really done with it. So we're going to shine a light on it and we're going to help you, give you the opportunity to clear it out, okay? This is releasing the internal conflicts that are happening within yourself, okay? So it's really being nurturing to yourself within this transformational process. You want to bring that nurturing energy and self-love to whatever's coming at you. That's going to be really, really important. Stay hopeful, stay optimistic, and know that there's an opportunity in everything that comes, even though it might be a rocky ride. I'm excited to hear about what's going to happen for you this week and like what types of themes are coming up and energies are coming up for you. We have the Hangman in reverse, which is like no surprise because this is action. This is Mars energy. So things are going to be moving and that you're going to feel a lot of like power struggles, power things, power emotion. And the Ace of Cups is at the end, and that's landing us in our new moon in Taurus energy. I believe it's 7 degrees, but I have to check, and that would be relationships. So I will do another reading there for you, but what I'm seeing overall is definitely a shining a light on things that need you to continue to transform. And so there's a lot of energies that are like it's rushing in. So just pretend you're in practice. If you played sports and like the ball's being hit toward you, and you're fielding it and you're fielding it and you're fielding it, and try to ground as much as possible. That would be the athlete that's like staying focused in the moment. I've never used these cards before. Let's see what they say. A little bit of extra advice for you. Your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. That's the same as this feminine energy, okay? So you want to be prudent with yourself and with others, okay? Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe and let it go. A lot of times we are shown blind spots in ourselves, and one place, usually the last thing, the dust under the rug, is the self-forgiveness. We always focus on what other people do and how to forgive them. This could be also a huge opportunity to be nurturing to yourself and to release and to look at what you thought was done, but there's still stuff stuck inside of you. And that could be like, release your own guilt, do the shadow work for your own self. What transformation can happen if you're still carrying things where you're actually looking at yourself subconsciously, right? And so what you want to be able to do in that situation is treat yourself with love and care, but also be very prudent in your communications, stay grounded, and field the ball.